I've been concerned about reparations almost before Barack Obama was born.
Right, exactly.
And it's not going to go away. In fact, my sense is that there's even more rich discussions about it now. The president-elect has given his view that he doesn't support reparations as we've defined them, but he does support the ideas of improving health care, education, and employment, things like that that are important. In my view, is that the country has changed on some important race issues. It took a professor from the University of Alabama Law School, Al Brophy, to say, we should apologize for slavery, and they did. You see it in Maryland, you see it in Virginia. We saw it this year in Florida, where the Florida legislature apologized for the regretful circumstances of slavery. And so it's a discussion that's right. Now, is a payment the only solution? No, there's a lot we have to do to repair the damage that's been done to people. To talk about the important role that the enslaved people played in making this country the great wealth that it is. Look at the role that people like Katrina Brown has done. She's a descendant of the Howell family out of Rhode Island, and they were slave traders. And she's done a phenomenal documentary called Traces of the Trade, where she talks about her family's history of slavery and that she, as a white person, has to confront that history and do something affirmative about it. She's one of the strongest advocates for reparations because she says that we have benefited and we should do something to correct the past. And so I represent, as you know, the Tulsa race riot survivors, and we are still trying to get justice for those people who had the Black Wall Street in Greenwood, Oklahoma, destroyed in 1921. Today, the oldest living person, this oldest Clark, 105 years old, he was 18 then. He's still fighting for his home that was destroyed, his family members that lost their lives, the businesses that were destroyed, and the fact that it's a living symbol that we can't forget the Holocaust, we can't forget the thousands of Japanese Americans who were in internment camps in the Second World War, and we can't forget what happened to African Americans both during slavery and during the Jim Crow segregation of the South. So it is as ripe an issue from my point of view to be discussed, debated, and move forward today as it was in 1988 when John Conyers introduced H.R. 40 in Congress to try to get a study of reparations. Not a check, not a bill for money, but just a study. Should we study the history of slavery and what to do about it?